welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be talking about skincare, specifically how I like to transition my skincare from summer to fall and winter. I do have dry skin, so I like to incorporate more hydrating products for when the air gets colder and it's drier, so we have to turn our heat on. My skin can turn very, very dry very quickly, so this is kind of how I like to combat that. So I thought we could just go through my entire skincare routine morning to night, the products I like to use, what I'm incorporating in my routine, what I'm taking out, that kind of thing. So first things first, in the morning, I like to cleanse with Bioderma if I'm not going to use my actual cleanser. Recently, I have just been doing Bioderma because it's just easier and quicker, and I think it still gives me a good clean in the morning. Plus, it's a little gentler than using an actual cleanser. So I feel like it doesn't fully take away all those oils that are building up on your skin at night, which I actually like. I like to keep a little bit of oil on my skin because I am dry. So I've been using this to cleanse in the morning. Then I've been going in with one of my absolute favorite products of all time, the Avene Thermal Spring Water Spray. This is just the best product. It's so inexpensive. It is just water, but there's something about the spring water, or the thermal spring water, that soothes your skin so nicely. I have sensitive skin as well, and so sometimes when I'm transitioning into winter, my skin can kind of freak out, and this definitely helps with that. So I, take my Bioderma all over my face, and then I spray this and let it dry on my skin before I go in with my other skincare products. Next, I've talked about this product a bazillion times, but I just love it. I was actually trying out a different serum that just was not doing great for my skin, so I had to switch back to my all-time favorite that I knew my skin would like. This is the Beauty by Zen Bubble by Face Toner Serum. Like I said, again, a million times, but this little bubble down here is the serum, and it's suspended in toner, and so you shake it up, and it kind of all dissolves together. A couple drops on your hand, pat it into your skin, and it just is so nice. It soothes my skin, it hydrates my skin. I love how it makes my skin feel after I use it. One of my all-time favorites. Next, I like to go in with the Saturday Skin Pretty Pop moisturizer. I have only been using this for a couple days, but I was using a different moisturizer that, again, my skin just wasn't liking. My skin always freaks out when I switch over to my winter products. And I don't know if that's because the weather is changing or because my skin doesn't like the transition or what, but it always freaks out. And so I always try to go back to products that I've used before and that I know my skin likes, and this is definitely one of them. This is just a very simple moisturizer with probiotics in it, and it's a nice moisturizer. It sits really well underneath makeup. It layers really nicely. It doesn't cause any pilling or anything. So this is what I've been using. Next, under my eyes is one of my new favorite skincare products, and that is the Vision Revox Line Relaxer. This is a serum that is full of peptides and hyaluronic acid, and it comes with this little metal tip that's always really cold, which is nice. I've never actually put this in the refrigerator before, but I feel like that would be extra nice in the morning. But this is a product that can be used anywhere where you have lines you want to relax, but I just have been really liking this as an eye serum. I do feel like it's really hydrating, and it sits, again, really nicely underneath makeup, and I love the way that the cold tip feels in the morning, kind of wakes my eyes up, which I definitely need. Next, I've been going in with the Tula Protecting Glow sunscreen. It has a very cool consistency. It almost has a little bit of a shimmer to it, so I feel like it's really brightening, which I like. It's a super thin consistency, almost kind of serum-y. And yeah, I've been liking it. This one has been okay so far, and it does really well underneath makeup. And I feel like I keep saying that things do well underneath makeup, but I've been having the worst trouble with pilling recently, and I've also been doing a lot of research into silicone-based products and water-based products, trying to use those together, but this one has been pretty good. Before we get into my nighttime skincare routine, I did want to talk a little bit about what I like to do when my skin is freaking out on me and breaking out and just being irritated. And one of those things is to use a mask, and this is one of my favorite masks of all time. This is from the brand Jan Marini, I think that's how you say it. The Skinzyme face mask and the Cleanzyme face cleanser. So what I didn't realize when I first got this is that these are actually meant to be used together. This isn't technically supposed to be used as a face cleanser. So what you do is, when you have clean skin, you put this on, and it has a really cool kind of jelly consistency. I'll show you what it looks like on the inside. I've used up a lot of it. It's just like a thick cream consistency, and you leave this on your skin for, 15-20 minutes, and then you take it off with the Clean Zyme cleanser. So before you even wet your face, you want to squeeze this out to your hand and use that to kind of dissolve the mask and then rinse it off with water. And so it's a really cool mask. I've never used anything like that before, but I feel like it just completely resets my face. I feel like it really works to, fix any clogged pores or any irritation, because it still is hydrating too. So I just really love this mask, and I had never heard of this brand before. So I would say give it a try if you have skin similar to mine. I also love getting a facial when my skin is freaking out. I just think sometimes you need some professional help. I really love a DiamondGlow facial. If you've never heard of a DiamondGlow facial, it's very similar to a hydrofacial, where you kind of have a device that's going to be sucking out your pores but infusing a serum in at the same time. The only difference with the DiamondGlow is that the tip uses some sort of like diamond tip exfoliation, so it just kind of gives you a little bit extra of a boost when your skin is breaking out. Also, I think this is correct, where a hydrofacial has 3 serums that it infuses at the same time, but with a DiamondGlow facial, you can choose which serum you want to infuse, so it's a little bit more customized to your face. I think that's right. They also offer, I think that might do this for hydrofacial too, but they offer a DiamondGlow Express, which is just so easy. It's cheaper than a normal DiamondGlow. It's fast. You get a pass over and your skin is better for it. There's no real downtime with a DiamondGlow facial, but they always say, to not put on makeup, not work out for a 24-hour period. So it's really nice to do on the weekend. Getting into my nighttime skincare routine, I have been using the Beauty of Joseon Ginseng Cleansing Oil to take off my makeup, and I've been really liking it. So I talked about this in my fall favorites video, but this cleanser stays as an oil until you're ready for it to not be an oil anymore. For some reason, the oil cleansers that I've been using before turn into a milky consistency really quickly, and I feel like I can't work it into my skin as well as something like this that stays in oil. So I've been liking this, and I feel like my skin's been liking it too. I've really been trying to completely take off my makeup before I get into the shower and wash my face. And I read a long time ago that it's better to wash your face in the shower at the very end of your shower after you wash your hair and your body and everything, because your pores are open from the steam of the shower, so you get a better cleanse. I have no idea if that's true or not, but it's always worked for me. So the cleanser that I'm using right now is, again, a tried and true. This is the Xoxo Skin Hydrating Cleanser, and I've used this for many years. I really like it. Again, it's something that I know my skin is gonna like, and as much as I love trying out new products, sometimes I just need to go back to the basics and let my skin chill out for a little bit, and this is one of those products that I know my skin will like. It lathers up really nicely, it gives me a good cleanse, and it helps take off any makeup left over from oil cleanser, which is nice. Next, I've been going in with another one of my favorites, and that is the Beauty Bio Swipe and Glow Peel Pads. This is a resurfacing facial pad with AHAs and BHAs. So I have been using a retinol before this that my skin was actually doing pretty well with. I've mentioned this a couple of times that my skin hates retinol, but it was actually doing okay. But I just felt like with the changing weather and my skin needed a little bit of extra hydration, the retinol was just too strong for my skin. This is definitely a little bit gentler to use. Even though my skin is dry, I still feel like I need a little bit of exfoliation at night, just because I have dealt with acne in the past, and so this kind of keeps that in check. So yeah, these are really nice. They are very gentle, which I like, very easy to use, and Beauty Bio, again, is one of my favorites. Next, I go in with my holy grail skincare product, which is the Peach and Lily Glass Skin Serum. There is not a day that goes by that this is not in my skincare routine. It's the best serum ever. I don't know what they have in this that makes it so good, but it's just the best. My skin freaks out when I don't have this in my routine. It calms and soothes and hydrates and makes you have, glass skin. I love this product, and I really love a lot of other Peach and Lily products too. But this is definitely my favorite. Going into winter, I have switched to my Wellness Skin Food Original. In the summer, I use the Wellness Skin Food Light, but again, with that little bit of extra hydration, the Wellness Skin Food Original is really nice. This is a very, very thick cream, and it is heavy. So if you have oily skin, you might not like this. Sometimes it's even a little bit too heavy for me, but I love the hydration that this gives me. I would say if you're new to the Well Skin Food Cream, start out with the light because it is still so great and hydrating, and then if you feel like you need a little bit more, go to the original. I just love this because it's so simple. I always know that it's going to give me great hydration and it's going to help my skin kind of renew overnight. So this is a really great one, and you can get it at Target now, which is amazing. You used to only be able to get it at like specialized stores, but it's a Target now, and it's really inexpensive. I think it's only like $16 at Target, so it's a good one. And last but not least, I've been loving the Caudalie Premier Crew Eye Cream. This is just a very soothing, hydrating eye cream. Should we do a count for how many times I say hydrating in this video? But this is just a good eye cream. Caudalie, again, love this brand, love their products, and this has been making my under eyes very, very happy. And I think that's all I have to show you today. I feel like this is going to be a super long video, but I hope you enjoyed seeing my transitioning into winter skincare routine, and hopefully you found some products that you would like to try as well. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.